like it.
Big finish.
Luol Deng is
John's
a
getting
menace.
the guard experience right now in 2K24. All right, here we go.
And so it's Denver, sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots.
77.
Yeah, crap. At least 50% of myself. We gotta do better than that. Come on. Second half is 1 half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
On the court for Denver. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Then there's Nikola Jokic, then it's Murray, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the 2. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovic may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Cunningham. That one no good. Great D that time from Murray.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Thompson outside. Outside Burks.
Oh, got me. I'll stay over here with you guys.
Stewart outside. Poke loose. Porter with the steal. From the arc.
Oh, that was hard. Off.
Duran with the rebound.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Here's Thompson. Deflected.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, BA, but Murray really is a tough guy. And he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court.
And Murray drops them both.
And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with, because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
Back to Burks.
I know.
And again, the Pistons missing.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Pass to Duran. Back to Cunningham. Here's Burks. To win the run. Jump shot good that time. Burks has got 9 points.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. For Detroit, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And checking out some numbers for Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Let's go with a 3. Here's Jokic. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Burks. And it's Denver with a rebound. Murray's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he drives in. Nice move. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. Mr. Perfect's got 7 now in this quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Thompson passes to Duran. And here's Burks. The shot.
No.
Goes back up. Cunningham on the wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Take me out.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
Here's Mr. Perfect. 37 points for him. It's rebounded by Morris. Detroit has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Burks. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple. Mr. Perfect's got 40 points.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Outside Burks. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Morris. Picked his pocket. Caldwell Pope against Burks. And out of bounds.
What the fuck?
Detroit will have it.
Basketball.
Caldwell Pope against Bogdanovich. Pass to Burks. Tries to break his ice. They get it back. Wiseman misses in close.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Nuggets ahead, running away with this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got James Wiseman. Monte Morris is out there with Joe Harris. And it's Livers in at the power forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced. It's more demanding. There's more movement. There's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They'll take on the Pacers at Gamebridge Fieldhouse after this one. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Morris. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Here's Strother. The shot's good. And the Pistons shooting an average of 43% from the floor. To the inside. And it's Wiseman missing. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Mr. Perfect passes to Chanchar. Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Morris. This one for 3.
Hit it.
And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, BA. Guys that...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Down low. Oh, Morris with a steal. Watson with a rebound. Denver has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by Bagley. Pass to Strother. To stop the drought. And it's good on the lay-in.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Wiseman. Morris outside. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Mr. Perfect. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Here's Najee. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Morris, and it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Damn.
For the Pistons, Harris comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's Burks in for Morris.
Joe Harris. Burks. Alec Burks.
Bagley passes to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. Ooh, poked away.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
From behind the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Pass to Bagley. And here's Wiseman. That one rolls around and rims out.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a huge performance it was for Mr. Perfect.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Mr. Perfect passes to Najee. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Puts up a 3. Another bucket. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. The Pistons on offense. Now Cunningham. On the wing, Burks. Looking to end this cold spell. Kept alive. And he can't get that one. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Good game. Well, half game.
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, man, we was all flying around on defense, causing havoc, man. Coach likes to call it controlled chaos. But, you know, the other team was clueless in what was going on. We on the other end dunking and stuff, you know?
Yeah, it looked like you in particular had a read on what the other team was trying to do.
Oh, yeah, you know, man, I trust these instincts, man. Scheme is one thing, but if I see a guy looking too hard, I'm a gamble to get that steal. And you saw it tonight, it works.
It did tonight, at least. Congrats.
Appreciate you.
Said I ain't got no friends on my blood to me. Spill it on your head, yeah, that's money. Hey, not my vibe. I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on dice. Me and bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like.
Ooh. Okay, switch on that, switch on that.
Oh my.
Yep.
Hey, Jimmy.
That was
Good
fast.
cleanup.
That was one of the fastest segments that we've ever done here. Not starting off the new year how I wanted, but congrats on that dub. And I want to know, other than the cards that you were running with today, what's your favorite My Team card of NBA 2K24 thus far?
I love Ruby Kyle Korver. He's definitely been a lot of fun. I've used him more than any other card, over 2,000 games played with.
I'm going to go with the Amethyst Scottie Pippen. Pulled him in a reward pack, and he's been very reliable. So getting LeBron James is like the step up from him, but Scottie Pippen still does the trick.
I'm going to go with perfect build Kevin Durant. Pro Play really takes advantage of those SIGs, and since he can get any badge, I take advantage of the bulldozer animations I get with Hall of Fame bulldozer.
And one more question for you guys. Since so many new players will be jumping into my team in 2024, what advice would you give to new players hopping in right now in Season 3?
I like to start offline each year. Triple threat offline, clutch offline, domination, things of that nature. And then you go online, maybe play co-op with some of your friends.
Yeah, I think co-op is kind of the middle ground of offline and online. You're definitely getting a nice taste of online without having to be responsible for every defensive assignment.
Yeah, and to piggyback off of that, I would also tell them to take a look at the agenda goals every day. It's really, really cool to just be able to knock out a few goals, get a few players, and build your team through some of the offline modes like the guys are talking about. So I would do that for sure.
Well, that was an absolute beatdown. Thank you guys once again for joining us on Team 2K TV versus the world, and congrats.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Mr. Perfect out there with Murray. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for the Magic, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward. You know, Greg, I can't believe it. Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow. Mike, happy Thanksgiving to you and your wonderful family, Greg, and to those of you at home as well enjoying this on 2K Sports.
Well, thank you, Kevin. And just an exciting time of year. When Thanksgiving rolls around, you know the season is officially afloat. And these guys love playing around the holidays.
Now, here's Suggs. Tight defense on him. And Caro outside.
Like the shoes.
Inside. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Here's Mr. Perfect. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And he's good on the three ball. Mr. Perfect's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Ingles kicks to Suggs. Just 4 to shoot.
Right up.
A second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Defense.
They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
Orlando, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now, here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. They need this. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Puts up a deep three. Another three for Denver.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And the new power rankings, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. You look at Portland. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Nuggets are, they know what they're capable of. They have the talent to be a much better team than they've shown, but the execution has got to improve.
Outside Anthony. He's off on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
The Magic trail by 12. And you hear it often, Brent, these Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great, experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
To the right side. Here's Mr. Perfect, covered by Anthony. Here's Porter. And again, it's Denver.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jokic. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Murray. And here is Suggs. No scoring in this one. Down low, here's Mr. Perfect, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the night.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And, of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there anyone better than Magic Johnson?
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Anthony, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And that one's good by Porter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Magic trail by 21. Passes it to Banchero. He dishes it to Anthony. Right at the free throw line, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
I passed.
The shot's good on the assist by Hingle.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Jokic.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
There's Gordon with the three, and it's Suggs with the rebound. Here are the Magic now, trailing by 19. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Gordon, the pass to Mr. Perfect. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Harris is checked in for Orlando. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 11. Porter passes to Mr. Perfect. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic trail by 17. Harris looking it over. Pass to Suggs. Got a piece of it and stolen by Gordon. Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Carter. Here's Mr. Perfect. All 3 off the mark. The Magic shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Suggs passes to Carter.
I scared you.
No good. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Raptors. Outside, Porter. Five on the clock. Lets it go. They get it again. Mr. Perfect. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. The Magic trail by 17. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Right here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft. Paulo back. The Nuggets leading by 18. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. Mr. Perfect out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Magic. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about it. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Anthony looking it over. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Mr. Perfect's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Orlando. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance.
And seeing where the Magic are, they're already looking to the offseason, and that's a shame. Their fans deserve a little bit more from this team.
Yeah, the body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
The Nuggets leading by 20. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Magic have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. Rebound by the Magic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yep, that one goes in there. Harris has got his first points of the night.
Comfortable under pressure there. Gary Harris beating the defense in the painted area.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
To the inside. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Jokic.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now here's Anthony. D right on him. Mr. Perfect with the rebound. Mr. Perfect's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Love some AG highlights where he's jamming it down like that.
Orlando, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Bitadze. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Magic ball.
And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
And now it's time for the Rookie Watch with this season's assist leaders. This is the newest crop of playmakers in the NBA. And you look at Mr. Perfect, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
A number of gifted passers entering the NBA this season, and he's right up there among the very best. I like what I've seen from him as a distributor.
Bucket is good.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Here's Mr. Perfect, covered by Anthony. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Murray against Harris. Carter outside. Outside Anthony, 6 to shoot. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Mr. Perfect. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Outside Anthony. And Carter has it in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Carter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
During the draft, scouts talked about Carter's ability to space the floor. Hit 41% from distance in college.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jokic has got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Steps back and shoots. Anthony can't hit.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now Anthony, 8 points for him. Harris outside. Back to Anthony. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. For this young Orlando team last season, GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. The top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
And Orlando making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Here is Carter. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And he gets it to go. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Mr. Perfect, covered by Anthony. There's the pass to Murray. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move. And that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
And he knocks down the first one. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Wendell Carter. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Jamal Murray. And Anthony drops them both. Here's Mr. Perfect. 26 points for him. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the layup is good. Jokic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
This offense just continues to impress.
Anthony with it. He's got 12. Step back shot. Here's Banchero. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Oh, nice work on the offensive glass. Banchero being rewarded for his efforts.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Porter. To the left wing. Here's Mr. Perfect, covered by Anthony. Clock at 6. Mr. Perfect. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Nice hit again, and Anthony lays it in. Anthony's got 14 points for the game.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Jokic.
That was my stupidity.
Ingles with the ball. That one, no good. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. They get a hand on it. Porter with it. Picked up by Banchero. Pulls up on the wing. Mr. Perfect can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Harris against Caldwell Pope. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic.
Harris doing whatever is asked of him. A guy that has a lot of talent, maybe a jack of all trades, master of none, but solid across the board.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So it's Denver riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game for Mr. Perfect.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Ingles in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Passes it to Mr. Perfect. Now Jokic out left to the wing. Here's Mr. Perfect from the baseline. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out?
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
Here's Anthony, and he drives in.
I love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 28 points for him. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Suggs in the corner. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his third assist on the night.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's just been too hard to handle at the offensive end. His scoring average is just under 34 points a game.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Murray against Anthony. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for him.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Magic. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here, how about the stats for Anthony? He's getting around 16 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up and he's really delivered.
Banchero finds Ingles. Here's Anthony. A shot, no good. Murray with the defensive effort.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Releases. Jokic. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Knocked away. He's all alone. Here's Mr. Perfect. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Anthony with it, outguarded by Murray. Anthony's shot is off.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
On the wing, Porter. Over Ingles. And there's Porter on the assist by Murray.
Assisted.
Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Anthony up on top. He's covered by Murray. Carter kicks to Suggs. On the wing, Ingles. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Suggs with the ball. Now defended by Mr. Perfect. Ingles against Murray. Kicks it out to Banchero. Another miss by Orlando.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Banchero. And Anthony drops them both. Here's Denver now. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Mr. Perfect.
Oh, that was
and the three off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Takes it from 10. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. And then Carter with the dunk. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 36. Over to the wing. Jokic kicks to Gordon. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
Jokic against Anthony. That one doesn't drop.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
The shot's good. Mr. Perfect's got 40 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Suggs. The shot from the low post is good.
This guy is a next-level competitor. Suggs seems to welcome the challenge. Great offense, beating good defense there.
Jokic passes to Mr. Perfect. Pulls up. The rebound by Bitadze.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound. This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Mr. Perfect's got 43 points.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Carter outside. And the layup falls. Carter's got 7 points.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. It's his 3rd foul of the game. Walker's checked in for the Magic.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Outside Gordon. It's deflected. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. And the layup's good off the glass. Suggs has got 7 now in this quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Here's Mr. Perfect, covered by Anthony. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Jokic. Count that one. He's got 15.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now, here's Suggs. 9 points in the game so far. Unloads from 13. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Mr. Perfect.
Oh, fucked up.
Offline with his 3.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Magic, Isaac's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Harris subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Anthony finds Isaac. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Mr. Perfect. 43 points in the game. Throws it up high. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Poked away, and now the Nuggets. Fast break. Pulls up for three. Good on the triple. Mr. Perfect's got 46 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Nuggets?
They've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner. And that one, good. Wagner's got 6.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's defended by Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
Got him.
And again, Denver with the triple.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Magic. Pass to Bitadze. He kicks to Harris. 1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Anthony. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Watson, the pass to Mr. Perfect. The three. And good. There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Here's Bitadze. And foul on the shots. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
14 foul.
The first one falls. Christian. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Alders, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.